Hi, I'm Jo Podelko from the Central Scotland School of Jewellery, and we're here to help you on your jewellery making journey. What we're going to look at now is how to put a handle on a file. You may have noticed when you've bought a file or even gotten one of our toolkits that it comes without a handle, which is a bit perplexing. But what I've heard is that the handle will last longer than the file, and so it can be helpful to have a system where you can take them apart after the file is no longer useful. A bit frustrating, but nevertheless it's important that we put a handle on the file so we can use it safely. There's a few things we're going to need for this. You're going to need a mallet, a jug of water, some paper towel or a towel, and you're going to need your butane torch, the vise, and a little bit of eraser or rubber. First, you're going to take the soft jaws, if you have them, and put them on your vise. This is just to protect the file so it doesn't get damaged by the grippy ends of the vise. And this little piece of rubber is to protect the end of the file, the pointy end of the file. We don't want to damage that. So I'm going to tuck this little piece of rubber onto the bed of the vise, and I'm going to rest the tip of my file on top of it before I close the vise. Once you've closed the vise, check that you've put the file in nice and straight. Make any adjustments and then tighten it up so it's quite snug. What we're going to do next is fire up our butane torch. So thinking about health and safety with the butane torch, I have my hair tied back. I'm not wearing any loose clothing, floaty sleeves or a scarf. And I've got my fire extinguisher in the studio and my fire blanket should I need it. So different torches work in different ways, but for this little Proxxon torch, we're just going to turn the gas on. It comes with its own lighter. Click the lighter, and we're going to use the hottest part of the flame to heat the tang of the file. So the hottest part of the flame is here. It's at the end of this blue cone. The flame actually comes out a lot further, but we're going to focus on this blue cone. So what we're looking for here is a color change within the metal of the end of the file. I'm looking for it to turn to a dull kind of red color, but we might see it go through a couple of different colors before that, and it's going to take a little minute to heat up. Once it comes to temperature, we're going to have to be quite quick. We're going to put down the torch and switch it off. We're going to grab the wooden handle, get it lined up and straight above the tang, and then we're going to hit it with the mallet. After that, we're going to have to also be quite sharp in getting the file out of the vise and quenching it in our jug of water. Now, it might be tricky to see on camera, but I'm beginning to get a little bit of color change here on the end of the file. I'll just heat it up for a minute more. There we go. I'm definitely getting hints of red coming through the tip now. Okay, so torch off, get your handle, your mallet, make sure that handle's straight, and smack it down. Super. Get it out and plunge it into your jug of water. That's to quench it. It's to make sure that the red hot metal cools quickly and doesn't continue burning the wood inside the handle, which is going to make it have a really nice snug fit. It also smells kind of delicious, a bit like burnt pine. So grab a bit of paper towel and make sure you dry it really well. Your tools are mostly made out of steel and we don't want them to rust. Have a little look at it, make sure it's straight, but that looks like a job well done. There's a file with a handle.